guys, Chelsea Coleman here, and I'm standing here with Raise a Hallelujah, aka Jackson. He is a 3-year-old American Saddlebred Gelding, and today I am going to show you guys what it looks like for a young horse to be off the rope, on the lunge, free lunging as some people call it, or at liberty. And we're just going to touch on a couple basic communication cues. So I'm going to unhook him. I'm going to send him out. I always point. You don't have to do that. I just do it because when they get super seasoned, like Dante, a lot of the time, just going to switch his direction there. Before I finished what I was saying, there, I went to send him out, and he went forward, which is what I was asking, and he just immediately went to switch directions. So I'm just going to correct that by switching him back to the opposite, the original direction, and sending him forward. So I'm not going to pick a pace here. I don't care whether he walks, trots, or canters. I just want him to go forward. Like I said, this is not a session based on transitions or quality of movement or gait. This is based off of what I ask of him and how he responds. So what I want to see here is him checking in with me, like there he turned his head a little bit. I'm not going to let him stop every time, though that is something I want him to do. He also needs to learn that he has to wait for me to say, hey, we're done. So I'm just going to keep sending him forward. And then here, I'm going to say, whoa. Good boy. And he just lacks a little bit of security there, so he doesn't walk straight up to me. He usually stops when I say whoa. He'll approach me from behind just because he gets, like I said, he's confident but not super secure. So that's a big step forward for him to make eye contact and then approach me face to face. Head on is a dominant posture for horses. So out in the wild, before a stallion fight, you'll see them walk face to face to each other. They'll bow their necks up and they'll sniff and then they'll fight. So as humans, we want that face to face contact, which contradicts what's safe for them in the wild. So that's why it's hard for some horses to want to turn and face to face. As you saw with Dante, he looks for the eye contact, and that's what draws him in. Like I said, with this horse, because he is a little bit more timid, he oftentimes will wait until my back is turned, and then he'll come into the center. And it's okay if he gets distracted and looks off into the distance. I don't really mind that because he still has an eye on me and an ear on me. So I know if I screamed whoa and dropped the whip, he immediately would respond. That is the biggest thing. You don't have to have 1,000% of their attention all the time. Good boy. But you do want to make sure that if you need it, it's there. So now, instead of asking him to stop verbally, I'm looking for him to start picking up on subtlety. So I'm just going to drop the tip of my whip, and that was very good. Good job. And the reason why, you're okay, I want a situation like that to happen is because you don't want to have to, through the entirety of the partnership with you and your horse, you don't want everything to always have to be massive and a huge production. You would like little things, and in the dressage is where you really see it. You can see someone ride through an entire test and you won't see them make a single move. That's how you get there, is by being able to have very subtle communication and the horse knowing exactly what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching.